Jibu kwa Mungu binafsi. Huwezi kusema walikuwa napenda mtoto huyu wangu. Ni mwisho utahesabiwa yale uliofanya katika ulimwengu.
Moi's political birth can be traced way back in 1955 when the British government ordered the colonial regime to nominate 8 indigenous Kenyans into the then all-whites Legislative Council. Moi, a former teacher by profession, was in the list that also included Tom Mboya, Masinde Muliro, Ronald Ngala, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. In 1960, the Kenya African National Union, KANU, was formed with Jaramogi, Mboya, Arthur Ochwada, and James Gishuru, representing the then chairman Jomo Kenyatta, who was absent. The shrewdness that would characterize his political life and anchor his survival in the tough world of politics reared its head in the formative years of KANU. Fearing that KANU would favor the Kikuyu and the Luo elite upon clinching power after independence, Moi, together with Ronald Ngala and Masinde Muliro, walked out of the party to form the Kenya African Democratic Union, KADU. But that rebellion in KADU was short-lived as the party dissolved and its leaders, including Moi, decamped to KANU. The departure of Vice President Jaramogi Odinga from KANU and later Tom Mboya's demise in 1969 served as a golden opportunity for Moi's journey to State House. However, Moi would then face one of the biggest opposition hurdle ever from the dreaded Kiambu Mafia, that was a kitchen cabinet comprising wealthy and influential political bigwigs appointed by Jomo Kenyatta, and Gema, a central Kenya political tribal outfit that includes the Gikuyu, Embu, and Meru ethnic communities. The group's aim, led by the likes of Jackson Angaine, Njenga Karume, Kihika Kimani, Mbiu Koinange, Njoroge Mungai, and Paul Ngei, was to start the Change the Constitution movement in order to change the constitution such that, should a sitting president die, the vice president would not act as president for 90 days until the next presidential election is conducted. They were wrong.
They'll always go to State House, Nakuru or Nairobi or Gatundu or wherever, and talk to President Kenyatta. But Kenyatta would not hear any nonsense, because Kenyatta tells them, look, don't tell me about Moi. I saw it in television, talking about greeting people on my name. What have you done for me? Why are you here?
Moi, who had even been described as a passing cloud by the likes of Mbiu Koinange, was saved from central Kenya predators by the then Attorney General Charles Njonjo, who upheld the law.
Mr. Daniel Arap Moi is now President of Kenya for the next 90 days until an election is held for the future President of Kenya.
Daniel Torotich Arap Moi was thereafter named Kenya's second president after the passing on of Mzee Jomo Kenyatta.
Naapa kwamba nitakuwa mwaminifu kwa Jamhuri ya Kenya na kuitumikia kwa moyo wangu wote.
He rewarded Charles Njonjo with the non-official position of de facto Prime Minister, a move that seemed to have blindsided the seasoned Attorney General. While he thought he was the power behind the throne, the president was plotting his downfall. Njonjo's misfortune escalated during the 1982 attempted coup, which Moi successfully used his cronies to tag Charles Njonjo as a traitor for planning to overthrow the government.
Nataka niseme kwamba yale yaliyotokea leo asubuhi kwa muda mfupi iliyoletea wananchi wasiwasi mwingi.
Moi took advantage of the failed coup to establish a one-party state in Kanu and molded it into a near cult through which he intimidated possible political challengers through expulsion. He also single-handedly formed his own kitchen cabinet that included Nicholas Biwott and power fixer Mark II. With the country firmly under the one-party rule, Moi consolidated his power and wielded it with ruthless abandon. He had the uncanny ability to smile with one in just 1 minute and fire you in the next. His major pronouncements often happening by roadside, during his numerous countrywide tours or during news bulletins.
Yuko mtawati pia anatafuta kuna viti vile vingine na vingine.
But that strange hold on power loosened by pressure from the international community that saw the man, also called Baba wa Taifa, allow for a multi-party political system. Moi ordered Parliament to amend Kenya's constitution to allow the establishment of political parties other than KANU and multi-party elections.
Kitu mimi nauliza nyinyi leo, ili tuone hawa walio katika siasa, wale walio watumishi wa serikali, sisi tuseme kwamba tufungue, tuondoe ile section ya katiba ya Kenya ya 2A.
Na kwa hivyo kama ulivyotuambia mtukufu rais, mimi kwangu naunga mkono, kwa sababu hawa watu wanaitwa Ford na wengine wameendelea kudanganya wananchi ya kuwa kuna kitu wananyimwa.
Moi used his charismatic divide and rule politics to overcome the opposition and clinched both the 1992 and 1997 presidential elections. The year 2002 marked the downfall of KANU and end of Moi's 24 years reign in power, as Mwai Kibaki's NARC overwhelmingly clinched the presidency. This was necessitated by a massive exodus from the ruling party led by Raila Odinga, whose NDP party had formed an alliance with KANU. 10 years later, however, it was Moi's initial preferred candidate, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, that clinched power in 2013 to date. And still, the professor of politics, who nurtured the current political bigwigs such as William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta, is still considered to be a factor in the 2022 presidential contest. ODM leader Raila Odinga and Wiper's Kalonzo Musyoka are among politicians who have visited the 95-year-old at his Kabarak home in Nakuru County. Seth Olale, NTV.